Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anothando Molosi, as you may know. It's still August, but today we're not talking about finances or we don't have money talks. Today we're talking about life, and if you are new, do not forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button so that you get notified whenever I'm posting. What we're talking about in my channel, we're talking about life, God, and finances. So today we're talking about life. What I've been praying for even before I started this channel was that I do not want to waste anyone's time. I do not want to waste people's data. I hope when I post things that will add value in your life in one way or other. So welcome to my channel, and we are happy to have you here if you're new, and for those who are returning, thank you for your love. It's much appreciated. Today we're talking about life. We're talking about a topic that most of you may know, gender-based violence. And there's a story of a lady, Unoscelo, from East London, who was married a couple of days back by her boyfriend, and he chopped her into pieces. Wow. You know, it pains me. It pains me so much. Just the thought of it. The thought of dying in the hands of your better half. Just the thought of dying in the hands of a person who came to you and who said to you, I love you. And it just makes me numb just to think that you will lose your last breath in their hands. You know, I don't know what kind of love is this that make you want to kill another person. Whatever it is that we ever did as females to males, it's enough. Whatever it is, we are sorry. Siyaxolisa madoda. We don't know basinenze ntoni. Stop killing us. You know, it's so painful. It pains me to a point that I just became speechless. Just the way she died. Guys, a person who says who loves you and then just decides to chop you into pieces. My God. Thixo sincede. We don't know basiwenze ntoni amadoda. We don't know what we did to men to deserve this. Whatever it is, isono sethu, is it because we can't fight back? That's why we must be victims. If a person is cheating on you, or if you no longer love me as a woman, why don't you just leave me? Why don't you just go and move on and find someone who is going to give you what you're looking for, someone who's going to be perfect for you, someone who's going to be better for you? Why is it so difficult? What kind of love is this that makes a person kill? It scares me, guys. It scares me. And you know, I'm just afraid of males. I know it's not every male. I know there are still good males out there. I know there are men out there who don't abuse women, who don't rape, who don't kill women. But guys, it's just painful. It pains me that, like, almost all we have to hear the news that a male killed a woman. In fact, not even just a male, a person that you take as your better half or your boyfriend. You actually dedicate your life to this person. What is it? What is it that we've done as females to deserve this? You know, not so long ago, the president has declared that we have two pandemics, COVID-19 and GBV. It was not long ago. And you know what pains me is that I used to read about these things on the news, newspapers, social media. And it seems like it's getting closer day by day. It scares me. It's getting closer in a way that last year, someone that I personally knew, someone that was in my team when I was still doing network marketing, got killed. Such a visionary, a young lady with so many goals. She got killed by the person that you could say was her soulmate. Guys, what have we done to men? What have we done to deserve this? You know, it's just, it pains me so much, because you know what pains me is that tomorrow I might wake up and it could be my grandma who is raped, who is killed. Tomorrow I might wake up, it could be my mom. Tomorrow I might wake up, it could be my child, my baby girl. It could be my sister, it could be my friends. Or worse, tomorrow I might wake up and I would be next. Guys, enough is enough. When will it ever be enough to you? Like, what have we done? Is our sin to love you? Guys, it's so painful. Stop it. You know, I was listening to my favorite, Reverend Faleni from Umhlobo Wenene FM, and I was listening to one of his videos. I think he did it, I don't know, some years back or 2 years back, in some event against gender-based violence. And in there, he says a lot of important things, but what was on my mind, which led me to think, let me rather do this video. And I'm not doing this video to judge anyone, but I'm hoping that whatever that I'm saying here, it can go to someone's heart. And if you are the one who's doing this, who's abusing women, please stop it. Just stop. Just stop. Go and seek help. Go and see a therapist. Go and see professionals. You can't continue to do this, guys. We you know, in my understanding, a man is seen as a head of the family, is seen as the protector. But in our days, the people who are supposed to be protecting us are the people that we're scared of. Guys, it has to stop. I was listening to Reverend Faleni Esiti. I think he's talking about a story in this video that says there's a lady in the Bible, umyenake umthengisile and stuff, but then wamnika, these thugs, they went and raped her the whole night, and then she came back in the morning. And just to make this short, Uti, as they opened the door in the morning, she fell inside and she died. Utatu Faleni uti apha into banana akai understand ba yintoni le ibuyisayo. Uti impawu zokuba asiyondoda lento zicacile nje ubuyelani. That's what was on my mind the whole time. That the signs are there, guys. I'm talking to my fellow ladies. I'm not going to judge anyone, and I don't know the circumstances, and they might be different. But I want to believe that the signs should be there. It's that small. It's that with the person clapping you once, lampama iwana ifakayo, it starts there. And then he comes back the following day to apologize and bring you flowers that he doesn't buy, by the way, on a normal occasion. He comes and buys you with flowers because he knows you like them. And then what happens? And then you say, okay, you forgive him. Tomorrow it's gonna be something else. It might not be tomorrow, but next week it's gonna be something else. He's gonna beat you, and you're gonna have bruises. And what is he going to do? He's gonna take you out on a vacation. And ask for forgiveness and you're gonna forgive him. Guys, why? Why? All I'm saying is that I'm not going to judge, because I know it might be easier said than done. But all I'm asking is that if you see, it starts with the small things, the way the person treats you, the way that pain yako doesn't feel like his pain. You notice from those things, the way he talks to you, being rude, and the way he's threatening you. I'm sure you can see those things. It starts there, guys. You need to be vigilant, and you need to look out for yourself, because he's gonna take you out on a vacation. He's gonna beat you again and buy you that favorite perfume or cologne that you like. And then what's next? One day we will wake up and we will bury you. And you know, it pains me because these women that are dying, they're very young. There's a bright future ahead of them, but they're dying in the name of love. They're dying because they agreed to this man who's coming into your life and say, I love you, and you overwhelmed. You're like, okay, but this person, what he's not telling you when he's coming to you is that one day, I will take your life. You know, just the thought of losing your life in the hands of your better half, just the thought of losing your last breath in the name of love, it scares me. What kind of love is this? What kind of love is this? What have we done? It's enough, guys. And when you see the signs, you have to make a decision. Because one day you're gonna leave your kids behind. One day you're gonna leave your family that loves you so much behind. You know, you are always one step away, one decision away from a totally different life. Maybe is it because of these beliefs that we keep discussing in our small gatherings, that no, you can't leave because it's worse out there? Is it because of that? Is it even true? It's not the case. Like I said, we're not judging anyone. We don't know your situation, but there are still men out there who knows how to love a woman. There are still men out there who are not abusers, who are not rapists, who are not killing women in the name of love. It can't be. It's not always the case, because maybe we like to belong so much to a point that the cost of belonging will cost us our lives. Just because we don't want to be judged, it's fine. You know, my sister, it's fine. If it doesn't work out or you see red flags, run. It doesn't matter who says what. I know we tend to judge each other, especially as women. That you find so many women feeling pressured to stay in toxic relationships just because they fear of being judged. They fear of, because kuzotwa abalasti. Ukulasta, does it mean that ukuzulasta funeka it cost life wakho ne-happiness yakho? No. We can't continue like this. You know, I thought I should just come here and just talk about this, and I still believe that there should be red flags. I still believe that, guys. When you start to feel that, please just leave the relationship. Please just leave. The best decision you can make for yourself is to leave while you're still breathing. Otherwise, that monster that beats you every day or every week, he's going to take your life one day, and we are going to be here miserable, crying for your life. Guys, man, there's gonna be other way that you're showing love. Love and pain don't go together. You can't claim to love a person and still want that person to feel the pain, and you be the one who's causing that pain. It doesn't work like that. And this leads me to what I wanted to share today based on what I listened from Utatu Fallen, what he was saying. Because basically what he was saying there is that indoni libuyisayo, let's say kabuyanga, indoni le ehlalisayo. Is it because kuthiwe we are strong, we are rocks, siyanyamezela? Should we continue sinyamezela ukubulawa ngamadoda in the name of love? Guys, we can't. No, we can't. It leads me to, there's a post that I normally post on my, I think I posted it on my Facebook, and I just went to check for it now. It's a post of a frog. I honestly don't think I wrote it. I think I got it somewhere. There were a lot of people sharing it, but I don't know who actually the originator of that post is. But it's talking about a frog, and I'm going to read it to you now, and then we're gonna talk about it at the end. What it says is, put a frog into a vessel filled with water and start heating the water. As the temperature of the water begins to rise, the frog adjusts its body temperature accordingly. The frog keeps adjusting its body temperature with the increasing temperature of the water. Just when the water is about to reach the boiling point, the frog cannot adjust anymore. It says at this point, the frog decides to jump. The frog tries to jump, but it's unable to do so because it has lost its strength in adjusting with the rising water temperature. Very soon, the frog dies. It says, what killed the frog? Think about it. I know many of us will say the boiling water, but the truth about what killed the frog was its own inability to decide when to jump out. We all need to adjust with people and situations, but we need to be sure when we need to adjust and when we need to move on. There are times when we need to face the situation and take appropriate actions. If we allow people to exploit us physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, or mentally, they will continue to do so. Let us decide when to jump. Let us jump while we still have strength. And at the end, I just want to say, jump out of that situation before it's too late. Don't wait for it to change. You can still help a person from a distance. But while you're waiting for that person to change, while you're waiting for that person to stop beating you up, you might be waiting for your death. Instead of them changing, they will take your last breath on this earth. And just think about what you're going to leave behind. Just think about your family. Just think about your mom, your dad, your siblings, your kids. Just think about your dreams. Just think about your goals that you're all gonna leave behind in the name of love. I know we always tell ourselves that kuyanyamezelwa. I think one day we need to have a conversation about konyamezelwa ntoni. There are things that you cannot tolerate. Abuse is one of them. there's nothing you need to tolerate about abuse. It's wrong. And one day it's gonna cost you your life. It's enough, my sisters. I'm not blaming anyone, but all I'm saying for all those who are still surviving, if you are out there and you are in this abusive relationship, just run for your life. Run for your life. Report this person. Speak to someone. Speak to your family. Tell your mom. Tell your friend, your close friend. Tell someone about this so that you can get help before it's too late, while you still can get help. Because we don't want to wake up again tomorrow and bury you in the name of love. Kodwa for now, emadodeni, noba yintoni lesiyenzeleyo, sicela uxolo. Uba isono sethu kukuba singakwazi ukufighter back, sicela nisixolele, asizenzanga. Kutheni ngathi siphile emhlabeni wamadoda nje? Why? That umuntu will just decide to take your life? I don't care whether you cheated or you didn't. No one has a right to take your life. To all my sisters out there who are going through this gender-based violence, who are still surviving by the grace of God, I pray today that you find strength. You find strength to move out, to jump out of that situation while you're still alive. I pray that you find strength to go and find help for yourself and leave that toxic man. Maybe the conversations that we should be having, especially to those who are raising boy child. If you're raising a boy child out there, maybe we should start with teaching them how to treat women. We should start teaching them that. You know, these community standards they've caused so much problems for all of us. One day we're gonna talk about that. We need to talk about that. All these beliefs that kenyamezelwa, this and that, West out there, they are the ones who are causing us all of these problems. May you find strength to jump out if you are in a toxic relationship. Much love. Bye.